They're done. Made a new set of tools, and now it's time to actually craft the tools. Or rather, I made all the heads for them, and now it's time to put them into coherent pieces. Wow, getting these pieces were really difficult because the ratios were really messed up when I used a different when I used the ratio calculator that I use online, because these darn rich things are worth 75 instead of 25, or sorry, 35. They're worth 75 in this pack, but regularly they're worth 35. Also, the native nuggets the native ones, not the nugget ones, are worth 25, I believe, or no, are worth so the nuggets are worth 10, but the poor are supposed to be worth 10, but now they're worth 25. So all the units are messed up. Needless to say, hey there guys, this is Silent Mist and welcome back. I need to go out and get materials. Now that I have tools, I can go get materials. So let's go out adventuring, shall we? Also, I'm going to leave this behind because that could be useful to have in the small chance that I die while I'm out adventuring. Okay. Be back. We have all of these places that we can go to. I need to pick up some more of that copper because I need a lot of copper, and then I'm going to be returning to the bismuth and sphalerite mines so I can hopefully get enough stuff to start to get more bronze and to get maybe some gold. Actually, no, I think I'm going to go look for the gold now because I want to make the rose gold so I can make an anvil. Then I need to make enough copper to make the basic anvil, and oh my god, I just need to make so much stuff. Time to go mining. So I've been doing a lot of preparation. I went out, got a bit more gold and a bit more. Actually, I got pretty much all the gold that was there. What? It's dead. Where did it go? Oh, I must have burnt it up when I cooked some stuff. But I went out, got some more copper, and got most of the gold from the other mine. And what I have right here are 6 of these pots that are full of, well, you'll see in a sec. Some of them, 4 of them are full of one thing, 2 of them are, and 2 of the others are filled with 2 other things. So right here, I have all the stuff that I need in order to make rose gold. This should make, I don't even know how much this is going to make. This is going to make a lot of rose gold. I don't know how much, I just know it's going to make a lot. Actually, I can figure that out. Let's see, this makes 3,200. Nope, okay, so I've been doing a lot of stuff. I just made a bunch of ingot casts, and I went out and got the rest of the gold that was in that mine, or at least most of the gold, and a little bit more copper since I ran out halfway through mixing all of these things. But I have these 6 vessels that are all full of a bunch of ores and minerals, and we're going to be melting them all down into ingots shortly. So let's see. Oh, that's the random one. So this one is going to be making rose gold. There are actually 4 of these that are going to be making rose gold. Each one makes 1,000 units of it, so I'll be able to get 10 ingots per, which is good because we're going to need 18 ingots for the anvil, and then I guess I'll have just a stack of rose gold on the side that'll be looking cool. But we have 8 of these, or 4 of those, and then I have one that's just full of gold. I believe this is going to be 200, yeah, it's 200 plus 500, 700, so that'll be 7 gold ingots, and then this is just some copper. Why am I melting copper? Oh yeah, this is enough copper for a copper anvil, and that's just more rose gold. So I made a bunch of these guys because we're gonna need a ton of these in order to turn all of our ingots into, or all of the molten stuff into ingots. We're probably actually going to have to do this multiple times because I can't imagine this working out too well. Also, at some point or another, I'm going to need to make charcoal because this is a really slow and inefficient way of doing this that's just going to slow me down in the future. But got all of this. Let's just load these guys up into here, and then we can just do this too. And if I fill it up and get it going, then, well, we'll have ourselves some nice stuff. We'll be good to go in just a short little while. Man, this is so much stuff. I've been recording, well, I shouldn't say I've been recording. I've been doing a lot of stuff on the server today, actually. So much so that it is currently 9:30 a.m. and I have not yet slept. But before you think I'm crazy, I'm desperately trying to fix my sleep schedule. Actually, I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule for the longest time, but right now I'm trying to do a full loop around, so I have a feeling my commentary is going to be pretty interesting today because usually when I get tired, I stumble over my words a lot. But I don't know if I mentioned this, but I placed a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns all over the base because these jack-o'-lanterns are super useful when it comes to lighting up the area without having to fix the torches, because the torches go out after, I think, 96 in-game hours, which is, what, 4 days? So they're kind of annoying in that. Oh, wait, they don't drop the torch unless they're lit? What? That's annoying. But yeah, I placed these all around the place, so the immediate area in which I live in is now lit. My house is permanently lit with 2 of them, and yeah, it's a good time. So I guess now I have to wait for 10 in-game hours, or rather 7 in-game hours for this stuff to cook, and then I will make myself a pile of gold. I don't think I'm going to make the anvils in this episode just because I don't have... By the time I pour them all into ingots, it's going to be time. They're all going to be cooled down and unworkable. So at some point or another, I need to dig a hole for charcoal, and I need to go get a bunch more wood for that charcoal. So we're going to do that. The only other thing that I'm worried about is this axe. We're going to be needing to get a ton of wood in order to make all of this charcoal feasible to get. So that means that this axe is going to be dying really fast, and I don't think I made a spare. So yeah, cutting down trees is going to be fun. Let's go murder some trees. And it's done, which means we need to move really freaking fast because this stuff is going to cool really freaking fast. Oh, I could have cooked the last 2 molds, but I didn't. Oops. Okay, go. Rose gold, 2,000 units. Oh, crap, I forgot these made 2,000 units each. Wow, okay, so we need to go really fast. There's no way this is going to finish in time. Let's see, we have copper, we need the rose gold, and we need the copper. Wow, this is definitely not going to finish in time, and I don't think I could cancel out of this and have it go while I am not paying attention. Darn, which means... we're going to have to heat this up multiple times. I think, yeah, this is why we're going to need to make charcoal, because if we make charcoal, we can make a charcoal pit, which we can use to easily heat this stuff back up. Oh, wow. So difficult. Let's see how many we can get. I can probably get most of this out. Okay, so I was able to do pretty well, all things considered. I got... How much is this? I got about 50 ingots out before it solidified, so we have 300 units in this, and then I believe we have... Oh, wow, we have one that's completely full, and then these 2 which are kind of full, which I must have taken out at different times, but... Yeah, I got more than 50. I got almost 60 ingots worth of stuff out of there, which is good because, yeah, now I have to get everything else. And while I was doing that, I just kind of let myself starve to death, so that's a problem. Let's eat this apple, and then we won't starve to death, maybe. And if we come out here, we'll cool down a little bit because we probably have heat stroke, and heat stroke is never a fun thing, but yes. Okay, so let's drink up a little bit more, and top it all off. So other than that, while I was waiting for all of this stuff to cook up earlier, I started making a charcoal pit very, very slowly because I need to gather wood to do it. I should find a jungle so I can get a lot of wood really easily, but jungles are hard to find. It's already hard to find things in this server. Trying to find a jungle probably won't be any easier, but at the very least, we now have piles upon piles of ingots. So let's see, I think you shift click this. Yes. To place these on the ground, and oh, that just looks so satisfying. I love how you can just stack metal. It looks so nice. And then let's see, I can stack 5 more right there, and then we can take this copper, and there's no place to put it. Might as well just put it right here. Oh, that's so nice. And there we go, 2 more. And then we have some gold, which, once again, no place to put it. I'll just put some gold on my floor. No big deal. But, yeah, so we have some ingots, finally. This copper right here and this rose gold, both of those are going to be used to make anvils, except I only made enough copper for the anvils, and I just made a bunch of rose gold. I don't really think... We can make 2 anvils out of this, just in case for some reason we wanted to. But no, I just like having these piles of ingots lying around. And oops, probably at some point or another after we start to get in excess of them, I'm going to make a storeroom for just metals upon metals, and I think it'll just look super nice. That's what I wanted to do in the last server, or not in the last server, in the in my last Terraformercraft series, but I never got around to doing that. But yes, now we need to get enough charcoal to build a charcoal pit, or enough log to build a charcoal pit, rather. Let's see, how much? I guess I could take all of this and see where I go from there. So much log, so much stuff. But if we could fill that thing completely up, that would be wonderful. I don't actually know how this works, so we're going to just kind of guess when it comes to doing this. Also, I need to find a place for these. I guess I can throw this in here. Oh, there's more rose gold. I forgot. So I put it into a chest as soon as I, what? Why didn't these... Okay, that's weird. I put them into... occasionally they break as you do that, but I put them into here to cool because I ran out of inventory space numerous times while I was trying to fill everything up. But let's see. So I think everything else, yeah, that can all stay in here. We just need to grab all of this and move it all into something different. Move it all into the place where it's all going to be burned, something like that. And then get more trees because I still don't think this is going to be enough. Although, I don't know. This is a lot. This is a lot of wood. I did have a decent stockpile here, and now it's literally all gone, but that's where my stockpile is. I like having a wood stockpile. I like all the things of this game, or of Terraformacraft. It's just all so aesthetic. It's so nice. So let's see. Let's do this. Let's fill it up exclusively with hickory, except we can keep the apple there because that happens, and then we're going to need to fill up 8 of these. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, if I just do this, we'll know when we're done by looking at that, and then we can just go in from reverse. So apple, click, click, and then just do this with all of them. Man, this is all tedious. Terraformacraft is kind of a difficult series to Let's Play, I've come to the realization, because past, like, super early game, everything just takes a really long time, and I'm not sure if it's going to be the most interesting thing in the world to watch, so I haven't decided how I'm going to do this just yet, but I'll figure it out sooner or later. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did that wrong. Let's see. Click these. Click that. That. And boop, boop, boop. Okay, then we have 3 more. So boop, boop, and a boop. How much more do we need? I think we need 9 more stacks of wood or so. Yeah, since we're 1 log short of being able to cram that all into one thing. Darn it. So close yet so far. I also need to start replanting some of these saplings soon because I'm just killing all of these trees and not replanting any of them. But if I do this, then we won't need to worry about that for a little bit. But I remember when I got the olives, I don't know if that was this episode or the last episode, but I planted 4 olive trees from the 4 olive trees that I cut down, and they're starting to grow and they're giving me olives, which is good because I've been eating olives, although actually my stat distribution isn't too bad, but then again, I've been dying, so when you're dying, it doesn't really count because dying fully resets all of that. So yeah, it's a little cheap, but let's fill that up. And now we just need 9 more on top. Wow. So much wood. Too much wood. Okay, we finally have enough log to finally finish building this thing. Geez, this took so much stuff in order to make, too much stuff. But we're going to be able to make a completely full one of these charcoal pits. So I am excited to say the very least, because that is a lot of charcoal. So let's just top everything off. And now I do believe that's everything that we need. Now we just cover it with dirt. I believe, do I need to cover the entire thing, or do I leave the corners? I actually have this open in a separate tab. If I opened it, I'd be able to figure that out. Okay, that's easy enough to do. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now that we have that, we need just one last thing, which of course I forgot to grab when I was in the house. And that is some more torches. Yes, there we go. We need a torch to light the thing. And then as soon as we light it, we need to cover it. And I do believe that is how you do the charcoal thing. So throw that in there. And I think that's catching. Did I just pick up the torch? It doesn't look like it's smoking anymore. I think this is where I finished off the last Terraformacraft series. It was in the act of trying to get coal, which is really difficult apparently. Okay, so that's gonna go. Then this entire thing should become one smoldering pile of... Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so now we wait. This is supposed to take a really long time, so I don't think I'm going to wait for this to finish in this episode. Instead, I think I'm going to end things off. So guys, I do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I feel like it's been a pretty productive one, getting a lot of the resources that we've had this entire time and finally putting them into a prettier form. Like, look at all these ingots. So many. Yeah, that's actually pretty darn impressive with what we have. If only we had some more bronze. That's the next thing that we need to make, but I need to go back to that bismuth mine and attempt to get some bronze out of that, because that is, oh my god, such a problem. It's so hard to get that bronze out, or I couldn't find any bismuth there, but maybe I'll be able to find it some other time. Or maybe now that I have actual torches, or not torches, actual pickaxes that are capable of doing this thing, I can actually do this thing. That makes no sense. Now that I can go mining because I have more than just like 10 hits left in a pickaxe, I just need to go mining. So guys, once again, I do hope that you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all again in the next part, which I don't think I'm going to record today. I've recorded 3 episodes today. I feel productive. See you guys next time.